Yeah.
All from the dome, 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 all from the dome. Welcome to the Broski Doodles podcast, the best podcast in all the land. It is listened in every fucking continent that we have available. Oceania, that's where Australia, that's where New Zealand is. Belgium, we got a lot of people from Belgium. They already got love for
Belgium,
us.
where you at? El Salvador, where you at? Guatemala.
Where is Guatemala?
No, like, where's it out on the map? I don't know where it is.
Oh, in the map, it's in the South American region.
Yo, International Space Station, where you at?
International base. Yo, what do you think they do over there, bro? They're bored as fuck. They put the Broski Doodles. No, they do. We're like the little ants that they're testing. Like they're like, oh look, they talk amongst themselves and film each other. Fucking retards. All right, so today we got a great episode for the movie review, and this one is for Hustle, available on Netflix. Are we sponsored by Netflix? I mean, I don't want to talk about it. There's things going, there's deals going on behind us that I can't be really speaking about, but you can watch it on Netflix. Produced by Adam Sandler, LeBron James, a few other people with money. Yeah. And this movie, okay, let's be real. Let's start by saying this movie is cheese, right? It has a lot of cheese. It has a lot of, I get it. Like, this is a repeated scene in sports. It has a lot of cheese. But
for the viewers out there. What does cheese? For the viewers out there, what does cheese mean?
Right, so cheese is like cheesy stuff, right? Like a lot of this, like corny, yeah, if you will, ski.
I don't know. We can get away from the food analogies, but yes.
Yeah, it's very. You mean like cliche?
It has a lot of cliche. It has a lot of corniness. It has a lot of cheese. But this is the thing with me. If you give me a good enough script, good enough scenes, and a good enough climatic point to tie it all together along with the visuals, and then you add to that, of course, great acting, then I'll buy your corniness. I'll buy your cheese. And this is what happened with this movie. There were times when I'm like, okay, yeah, you're Rocky, motherfucker. Yeah, you're Rocky. I get it. You're going up the hills. Let go, Aaron. Hey, I swear to God, when I get to the stair, I'm gonna speak English. Very good. Let go. Come on, dude. But he had the right feel, and it was the Adam Sandler that I like, that I haven't seen in a long ass time. The Adam Sandler from Big Daddy. The Adam Sandler from those movies where he was funny but serious. He was dramatic, but he was funny. And in this one, you could see it. You could see it in his wittiness, the jokes he would say to the kid. Which, by the way, I fucking love that that Spanish guy. He's an actual NBA player in this, Spanish guy. Fucking beast. He and his brother, they fucking kill it. And this kid, is acting in the movie, which makes it even better. And he from Spain, and like I live in Spain, my family in Spain, so it touched my heart, because I was like, hey, my God, I cannot believe it, the guy from Spain, I love it. So, but yeah, Adam Sandler, I think, killed it. I don't want to take all the glory, but there's just so many good things in this movie that I want to talk about, and let me pass the baton to you guys, if you wills, and you guys can tell me a little bit of what you thought about this movie.
No, don't pass the baton, pass the basketball. Oh, chest pass.
Okay.
Bounce pass.
No, I get it. You get it? No, the jokes, yeah. Okay.
Like you understand, like, yeah.
Yep. No, the
pun. Basketball.
Yep.
It's best. Yeah.
All right. No, we got funny.
The movie was corny.
Funny talents.
The movie was corny, and I thought it was good, like you said, for what it was, for what it is. I was hoping for more of a Longest Yard type of thing to it, where it has a bit an air of seriousness to it, also while keeping the jokes. But I think for what it was a good movie. nice, enjoyable flick that you can watch with the family. I think it has a lot of holes to the movie. I found it funny that for some reason Adam Sandler was like this. He was accepted in the hood.
In the hood of Spain.
In which? Oh, you mean in the hood of Spain?
The hood everywhere. He was just like down with the black community. Who's his wife? Queen Latifah?
Yeah. So what are you trying to say, bro?
I just thought it was an interesting casting, but I'm not going to expound that any further.
Oh, let me expand a little further. No, I thought Queen Latifah was pretty cool. I thought the daughter was cool. She had a little thing for the Spanish boy. The guy was huge. I kind of had a thing for the guy. When he was just dribbling and doing good, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to learn the English." Yeah, I was like, "Damn."
Your mother's a whore. Hey, don't say that. Fuck you up, man.
Don't say that. I kill you, man. I kill you.
That whole part was cheesy on how he has this anger problem, and then he clenches his fist, and they zoom into his fist, and it's like, "No, you gotta breathe. Take it easy."
You gotta first beat the demons inside to beat the demons outside. You know, it's a lot of that.
I'm just trying, man, but he gets into my head, man.
Because I think of my daughter. I've never been away from my daughter. Every night we go to sleep together with my daughter.
You see this sleeve? This is family. This side, it's because I never had a dad.
One time I went to a house and I break somebody's face because he said, "No, you're gonna get social help from my daughter. No, I'll kill you. I don't fuck around. I'm a very nice boy, but I will fuck up." And by the way, I come from a very bad ghetto in Spain, but me and my whole family speak English very well. Yeah, it's very weird. I know that is very weird because I live here, and you wouldn't get like in a ghetto like that.
Like his mom was speaking better Spanish than him.
Yeah, like the mom is like the mom is like, "All right, so Mr. Gringo, how much money are we talking about here? Because we're really looking for about a $900 entrance fee, and I hear that you have great facilities over there in Washington. I want to know how much we can get."
Pero yo soy de España.
Pero yo soy española. Porque es que Dani, pobrecito, es que Dani. And yeah, he got to Spain. The kid that he was gonna really see, it has this like ankle sprain. He's like, "Oh, now you can't see him playing." He's like, "Why the fuck did I even come here?" Which almost seems like very bad managing of his fucking whatever the fuck, you know, like you don't call before to know if this motherfucker's gonna be able to play. So he's just like, "Give me a ball. I'm gonna go find the nearest hoop place around Spain." And he gets to this place where it's like hoodie and people are like, which I've never seen a place that gets like that. Like if it was Mario Strikers, where everybody's like, and then two guys is like, "What? You want my woman? You want my money? We play the game for the money and the honor." You know? And they go at it. That time he has like working boots, which like even if you're like really poor, it's like you would have some shoes to use because like it's almost impossible to play like good basketball with working boots. So I thought that they went a little far into trying to show that the kid is like, "Oh look, he's very poor. He has the boots." He's like, "Motherfucker."
Adam Sandler called him out on that. He's like, "Construction boots, is that part of the hustle? Are you trying to just like show that, you know, you just picked up a basketball for the first time?"
That's why they throw in the title. Like, you know, like they always throw the title in the movie somewhere.
Any chance they get, they throw in the word hustle.
Yeah. Oh man.
But I mean, yeah, I could also like rip on the movie and shit, but in general, you know, I'm a cynical piece of shit guy, and I will call out movies that are like, this is fucking stupid. But with this one, it's like,
it's passable.
It's passable. I tolerate all of those little fucking, you know, corny moments because at the end, it is a fun movie to watch at night when you're not trying to really have your mind go into deep holes, which sometimes you want that. You want to go into deep holes, see what's out there, lick it, see what's going on. But sometimes you just want something that could be passive. You want a passive experience, you know? You don't want nothing penetrating too hard.
That his boss, such an asshole for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. You are going to be traveling everywhere for no reason, no purpose. Yeah. Your daughter, you haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, well, get used to it. It's like, how would that even, like, what type of piece of shit like that? I don't even think that's real.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know.
They would be a lot more diplomatic about it, at least.
It reminds me a lot of Gladiator. Like that little play on the dad dying, and then the beloved son wasn't able to move forward, and then the piece of shit son took over.
He's fucking Adam Sandler is like Maximus.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, really cool that the cast was a lot of basketball players. I'm not into the NBA or sports in general, but I think maybe you, Fear, or Big John will know a little bit more. But a lot of the actors were like actually basketball players, the players, which is really cool, you know. And that made it.
The whole time I was watching the movie, I was like, did an actor learn how to play basketball to be in this movie, or did like a basketball player learn how to act to be in this movie? You know, and then like it's cool how at the end they reveal that the entire cast are active basketball players, and then like what team they play and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Like, I didn't believe that the Spanish guy was an actual basketball player. I thought he was like an actor.
Well, the main guy? I think he's an actor.
No, he's a basketball player.
No. He plays for the Boston Celtics. Well, he's in the Utah Jazz right now.
I don't know what team, but like I said at the end, it shows you like his actual name and like the team that he was playing for.
Hernan Gomez.
Something like that.
Oh wow!
Yeah. That's how good. Like that.
When I saw him play and do drills, I was like, because you know I always have like this thing inside me that I'm like a talent searcher. Like I could have been a good scout. You know, people say.
Which is what he was.
And this guy was really like when I saw him, like this guy's not an actor. This guy's a fucking athlete. I was like, and he's cute as fuck.
Damn, he was picked in the first round, 15th overall. Juancho Hernan Gomez.
From España, hello.
From España.
Bo Cruz.
The Cruz Missile.
You like.
But it was cute. Like, it's cute. Like, sometimes you want to be wooed into, like, a little cute thing. Not too hard, you know, not too complicated. Mm-hmm. Come on. It was like a little, like, modern Rocky with, like, nice little basketball shots, nice little story. And it had a Spanish people. We represented me. I felt represented like a diversity because I was in a minority. And I was, like, represented in a diversity group in a movie. So that made me feel like I'm included in the social talk as well.
Where did they film it?
In Spain.
Valencia?
Marbella, I think, or Mallorca.
Which is to the north?
Mallorca is an island in the Mediterranean. It's very known for the scenography. Right now in the September, I might be going to Menorca, which is a little smaller one, which is a little bit, you know, more filled with the mysteries and the beaches and the, you know, I said the beaches. No. People start think about it because of my accent. They think I say the thing wrong. No. It has very beaches amazing with the water and the sand and the beaches.
The cinematography.
It's cinematography, you know, because you have a lot of the things that you can see, you know, and some of it you can taste, you know, some of it you can excel, or sometimes you can inhale, you know, depending on what it is that you have in front of you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so talk to me. Did you guys feel that Adam Sandler? This is one of the good ones that. Like I said, I mean, it is a cheesy, corny movie, but it's one of the good ones that he's done in a while. Because I've really been hating all of his fucking, like troll movies that are weird. They're cringy. They're so not funny.
Like Jack and Jill.
Yeah, like all that shit is so. I don't know who it is directed to. Like,
Well, it seems like he's making a bit of a comeback with his career. He did Uncut Gems. It's another one that we got to review soon, which is sports related.
I haven't finished it, but I hear that he did good on that too.
Yeah, he did that one. He did this one also. The other ones, yeah. And been quite corny for some time.
It seems like Adam Sandler is always trying to incorporate basketball into most of the films that he does. I think he really enjoys it a lot. And whenever he has a chance, he likes to use it.
He liked the basketball. No, but he does like it.
Yeah, I think he just likes playing that goofy role. He knows how to do it. He does it well, and I'm sure it pays him a ton of money. He got like a crazy deal from Netflix to come out with like what's like 5 movies or something like that.
I think that I hate on him a lot because he's done a lot of these stupid movies in the past. But he has this great thing which you can see parallels in this movie and like Big Daddy. It's like, which is a classic. Big Daddy is one of my favorite movies. The thing with that is Jon Stewart is in that movie. And some hot babes. He's good at being this endearing character that's flawed but has good intentions and tries his best to help in a situation where he can and has good feelings. And even with his wrongs, he wants the best. And that's what he does in this movie as well with Hustle and with Bo Cruz, the cruise missile.
The boa.
The boa.
And all the ones that he's been in, yeah, you described it perfectly. Like thinking back on Longest Yard. Same thing. He admits that good guy, like, hey man, I fucked up, but I admit it, and tries to right his wrongs. Good person.
Waterboy.
Waterboy. Yeah.
Waterboy. Happy Gilmore.
Billy
What
Madison.
else? What else?
Mr. Deeds. Perfect.
Mr. fucking Deeds. That's amazing. Voila.
As cliche or as predictable as this film was, I did like the fact that they added that whole layer of the attitude problem that the player had, as well as the injury that Sandler has sustained that prevented him from pursuing his lifelong dream of playing basketball, which led him to do what he does. But even that was predictable. Like when they shot over to his hand and he had like a cast on it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, like
What happened to your hand, man?
like I'll be honest, and he's like, nah, nothing. I don't want to talk about it. And it's like, and like I'll be honest, guys. I'll be honest. People know we don't brag. We're not braggers in the Brusque Doodles. We're not braggers, okay? But like, we analyze movies as a profession, So when we watch this movie, yeah, we already know what's happening before it happens. Yeah, I get it. This is a little, it's a trope here. It's a cliche scene here. I get it. How you got the thing. Well, in the past, something happened.
You don't understand me, man. You don't get it. Oh, I don't get it, huh? You don't think I don't get it? Let me tell you something about my life.
I lived it.
When I was in Villanova, I had the whole championship on my shoulders. And I let my team down. I got injured because I was a ball hog. And I live with that weight every day for the rest of my life.
We were in the car, and I had my other brother who was the best in the team. And we were high on cocaine, and I crashed the car. I fucked up my hand. Everybody was injured. We couldn't win the game. Nobody became an NBA player. It was all on me. Down. So before you tell me I don't know, I know about struggle. God damn
it. Oh, shit, man. You do know what you're talking about.
Damn, I'm sorry, man. I didn't even know.
Oh, man.
But you still lied to me.
But you still lied to me, man. You lied to me. Okay, don't lie to me. I had a construction job in Spain. Man, I was set.
You lied to me and my daughter.
You lied to me, and in Spain, that is punishable by the honorable death in a duel. Yes, I know you went to Spain and it looks very modern, but we still go by very medieval laws. Is how we solve this bullshit. So right now, you and me will kill each other to the death. Sorry.
But buy me a ticket to go back home.
Buy me a ticket. I go in boat. I need to go to Spain.
I need to go back to my job in construction. I started on Monday. 7:30. I don't want to be late.
But it's not gonna kill you, of course.
But not to my lunch break. I need to take a nap. La siesta.
I need to construct pool for a touristic enterprise.
When I finish pool, you're dead.
But please, for now, let me get a ticket.
Oh, fuck.
No, man. Are you crazy, Bo? I'm gonna help you, man. I'm a Jew and I'm really good at basketball. So I'm gonna get you into shape and we're gonna run this hill every day, and that's gonna allow you to dribble better than all of the fucking NBA pros that we have here. And you're gonna crush them. And when they tell you you're a little bitch, you're gonna tell them, no, you're a little bitch.
And you have to run faster than a bicycle up a hill.
And when you see other bicycles, tell them they're fucking pussies. It's part of it because we're in Philly and fuck it.
Oh man, that was great.
No, a good movie. Good movie.
It was definitely a feel good though. It was a feel good movie.
A feel good movie.
You enjoy it lying there with your family. Like you cheer for the guy.
You know he's gonna win from the minute the movie starts. You know he's gonna win.
Yeah, like
he's not gonna get killed at the end.
When he's getting on that plane, I'm like, what are you doing? Even getting on that plane? Like, come back. What are you talking about? Don't get on that plane. You need to go play this game.
They do the whole thing where he runs back and gets him.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
And they don't even show you the part. They don't even show it to you.
The last minute call, like, hey, where's your guy at? I got a private meeting just for him. Like,
he's already on a plane.
He's like, well, get him. We're on an underground location. This shit looks like Tekken or like Mortal Kombat, and we got everybody united here, and all of the big executives are coming because you know how this game works. We have like underground shit that comes out of nowhere, and we need to notify people so we can make this look like if it's a fucking, I don't know, pit bull fighting ring or some shit.
But I couldn't pull strings for you before, but now I can.
I couldn't tell you any of this was happening.
But now I can. Before I was a piece of shit. But now that you did all these little videos, right? Because I mean that's what saved them, right? They start doing all these videos, the boa challenge, and it's like, I don't know if that would have made it. Like, beat the best one in the neighborhood. Yes, it's a challenge.
Yeah, you gotta give him that. That was the only thing that was new in that whole like trope thing, like incorporating the fact that social media is like a thing now. And
it was fun. I mean, of course, I'm trying to be an old motherfucker, right? Here. But it was fun. It was like cute. It was fun.
That was a new concept. I liked it. I can appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
It was cool that it was like on SportsCenter and stuff. The bow challenge is taking off, and then everybody's calling in and
the bow challenge.
Who is this guy? Where did he come from?
Watch out for his boa. It might constrict you.
Why isn't he already playing basketball?
I hear he's laying dick.
Yeah, the women reported, you know how he got his name, right? Or like on an E channel, like or the View.
Oh my goodness. I'm
His
Bravo.
shoes, his shoes are size 14. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then they cut to another bullet challenge.
Sign me up for the bullet challenge.
It is him. He's fucking railing a bunch of older women, like 47-year-old. Just tra. The boy challenge. What does he do? He grabs middle-aged women and just completely fucks the shit out of them with his boa constructor. He is huge. He's huge. People thought he was. People thought he was like a basketball player, but he's actually a much better fucker.
That video goes wrong and takes a U-turn. It goes viral on Pornhub.
No, and then like you have like a porn parody actor with the construction boots and the basketball jersey.
Someone say challenge.
And now when he goes to play the game right in the secret location, everybody knows like, God damn, he's got that dick. Video, bro. He's got that dick, so they're intimidated, and that's how he wins. He wins with the big dick energy.
Oh,
and Anthony Edwards' mom is there and just like looks at him, and then he like looks at his mom and winks at her.
Mama, I protect you. Nobody talk shit to you. No.
And then it's him narrating at the end. Sometimes if you want to make it in this game, you got to hustle. And then it just goes into like the outro music. Like,
sometimes in this game, you might have to learn a little English, but not too much, and listen to the Jew that comes from America. It might help you. I think very good. Sometimes you can come from Spain and also go to the Hollywood. And if I see Kiko in the street, I'm gonna fuck him up because he's making fun of me right now.
So you guys bought into the Adam Sandler and Queen Latifah marriage? It felt like he was like a stepdad that brought into it.
Like that wasn't actually his daughter.
You see, the fact that you bring this up says a lot about you.
Not racist or anything, man. Not racist at all. It just felt weird. It felt like he was a stepdad that got into that relationship with her, and she already had a daughter.
Well, I mean,
because like the dynamic at times felt a little.
She couldn't have been the daughter because, like, she wouldn't have been that dark, right?
Let's not go into skin color, but we did establish a timeline.
We can. Why not? Why not?
No. Let's like, because you could be right, but remember that the race doesn't really play out that way in genetics. What I was gonna go with was the timeline that was established in the conversation over dinner. How like he met her when they were like in high school, and he was next to her on the bus or on during something for like a long time without saying anything. And then he said at the end, "No, I'm gonna marry you." And like when they're leaving, so he never talked to her or anything, but he said like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry you." And then I guess that's when they started going out. So I think they would have. I think that actually is her daughter based on timeline.
She should be older if it was their daughter. Is what you're saying? Because if they met in high school or college, and her daughter is 17 or something, then he should be.
Maybe I'm talking shit. Maybe it is his daughter, but he just didn't get passed on any genetics.
He doesn't have to. They don't have to have a child as soon as they get married or as soon as they start going out.
Yeah, I mean, I brought up the conversation not because of race, but just like the dynamic between them was a little off. But just my opinion.
Fear is part of the Proud Boys chapter in Miami. So he sometimes. But we let him speak here because we're free. We're free.
We let him speak his mind.
Yeah, that way he can get reformed. All right. So, what were you saying?
Don't approve of those comments.
No, the other things. We already know. We already know what you mean. The other stuff.
So yeah,
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
You enjoyed it? Did you watch it alone?
I did watch it alone. I think at one point in time I kind of cried. I don't remember what for. Um, I think it
I
was
probably shed a few tears.
Yeah.
Are you at that stage in life where now you don't give a fuck like about that pride, about crying? Like if you feel it, you want to live that emotion and live the experience with the movie?
I never really had that filter per se. If I wanted to cry, I would cry. I just wouldn't do it in public.
Right, but that's what I mean.
Like, but I mean, but I
Like
still
with my
don't.
girlfriend, I do it.
What were you guys talking about? Sorry?
We're talking about crying.
Yeah, like how I cried a little bit in the movie. I just don't remember what scene that made me like tear up. Something emotional had happened. I think when like the daughter showed up, and then he was saying something to the mom, and then the mom was saying something to him. That whole part.
Yeah, that shit made me cry in my head because I remember like being like not with money and not having like nothing to eat. No, like I just remember harsh times in life that I've been in.
Yeah.
What did the mom say? That like you've made it this far, I'm proud of you, type of thing.
Something like that.
Like don't fuck it up now or something. I don't know.
No, I don't think I don't think she said anything like that. But I'd have to rewatch it. But yeah, something to that effect, like how she'll love him like no matter what he does.
You're just like a piece of shit father.
She always thought that he was special.
I love you no matter what, but if you fuck this up, you'll just be like your piece of shit father. But no pressure, okay? I love you,
pressure.
mommy.
Have a good tryout tomorrow.
And we'll try tomorrow. We're going to the pool. Bye.
Bye. And then you hear the sound of like the chanclas just walking away. The flip flops. Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a solid movie. I would watch it again with my family. Family approved for sure.
I think so too. I think it was a family movie. It was pretty fun. I know that Disney came out now, even though I have my own thoughts about Disney, but they came out with a movie, I think, or a series about the three basketball players, Antetokounmpo, you know?
Oh, the brothers, yeah.
The brothers from Nigeria, but the Greek. So I think that's pretty cool. We could review that maybe later. But no, I think I like the movie. It was fun, and he showed you the insights of how sometimes this works. You know, the scouting of players, and sometimes it's dirty, sometimes it comes from different places, and I thought it was pretty cool. You know, and Adam Sandler gave like this really genuine performance of being somebody that, fuck, I just want to help this kid do this because I know that I know that I found this talent that I know works, and I just want to prove to myself. I don't even care about the others. I just want to prove to myself that I picked this guy because I know my shit, you know. And that's a lot of what it made me feel.
It started off with him having selfish reasons for doing it, but then it turned into that whole, you know what? Screw it. I just wanna help this kid. He's been through a lot, like me, and I want to see him succeed.
Yeah, but also
it was inspiring.
I want to see him succeed, but I also know that he has amazing talent, and I want this shit to play out because it would mean that I am right in this hunch that I had about this kid, which is. That's what the whole movie is based on.
Not just a hunch. Like he just he knows because of years and years of doing this, who's worth something and who's not. Look how much research he had to do to scout all the other players.
And prove to the boss's son.
He had nothing to prove to the boss's son. Oh,
and then having
him, I know what I'm doing.
Like shove it in his face.
And then having to go back to him. You know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, and then going and being the VP again, like the
coach.
Like the coach.
The whole time that he was or every time that he would go and to the exposition games and like into the combine. And every time he did good, they're looking at Adam Sandler and he's like, yeah. And then you look at the other guy, he's like, fuck. And then as soon as the guy messes up, you look at the boss's son and he's like, I see, called it.
Yeah, but I don't think, like, even though he was over exaggerating as a boss, me being Adam Sandler, I wouldn't necessarily go back to that, you know?
No, hell.
Like, yeah, but he did, didn't he? Or he went to the Celtics.
First time.
Oh, okay.
He did the first time he went back, and he said, "Fine, I'll go scout somebody." And then when he found the kid and came back,
No.
The guy,
I was saying at the end. At the end, because he becomes an assistant coach. But I don't know.
But he goes back under the condition that he's under the sister, not reporting to the brother anymore.
That's right. That the sister's more involved.
And he goes as coach or assistant coach?
I think he's assistant because it was Doc Rivers, the head coach, right?
Yeah.
That is true. He goes
back as janitor. That was his dream.
he goes back as equipment manager.
But he's able to go to every birthday of his daughter.
That's all he wanted.
That's all he ever wanted. No, but I think the movie's cute, has good, we can find holes, we can find things, but I don't even think it's worth that. I think it was just a nice little thing to watch at home. Some of the Broski Doodles that are watching might not be the youngsters in their 20s that are right now, still experimenting with venereal diseases, which is fine. It's totally fine. You might be going, one of these nights to a very dark room to listen to DJ BJ play some records, and we don't judge you. We just ask you to stay hydrated because we understand what type of shit might be going through your system. So yeah, we don't judge. But for the older ones, sometimes we have an older crowd, that has kids. You have maybe you have the suegra. That's the mom of your mom. That's a fucking bitch. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love that. I love that woman.
I love that hoe.
In case she's watching.
And you might need to watch a family movie. Because as a man, sometimes you're at that point of your life where you're like, fuck, I wish that I right now was with margaritas, with my boys, doing a dirty tango. But no, I'm a responsible guy and I need to fulfill my my role as a man in this society. This is a great movie for you to watch. You're going to have fun with yourself, with your family. They're going to be like, oh, papa, qué bonito, I love it.
It's like a nice movie to watch on a plane.
Plane movie. Perfect plane movie. Plane movie. If you can squeeze in a jerk off at the end with the excitement, call it
speaking of,
call it a twofer.
They made that very clear that this guy just like ordered a ton of porn and just like took one bite of all the food.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I kind of was pissed. Like, hey, bro, be a little more efficient, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know if they were like shitting on foreigners by making that reference of him like just taking one little bite and like kind of leaving it, because I would think that this guy comes from nothing. He would eat the whole thing.
Yeah. That's one part I didn't get. Like, he would be appreciative of everything and actually be like, look, this one that I'm eating now is half from yesterday because I'm saving, making sure no, but this guy's just a piece of shit. Like, bring me the head of a boar and I'm just gonna taste it once.
I was gonna lick the ear.
And then when you talk about the porn, he's just like,
No, that wasn't me.
Okay, it was me.
Okay.
I am the boa constrictor.
I had a boa. I cannot do.
Hashtag boa challenge.
I couldn't tame the boa.
For a minute there, Adam Sandler's daughter kind of wanted to.
She wanted the boa.
She wanted the boa, right? She wanted the boa.
Yeah, because he was like dribbling, and then the camera would focus on her, and she just like.
Like, you could hear, you could kind of hear in the background that you put the volume up, like the little snake charmer music.
Okay, well. Even in the Broski Doodles, not all jokes land. Some of them.
Fucking A.
Some of them do go.
You may think it's a safe space.
Hey,
I guess it's not that safe.
Some people get confused, think it's 100%, accurate place where you're gonna get amazing jokes one right after another. Sometimes we don't get them, And it's part of the process, you know. It's part of, you know, attempting, trying, trial and error, you know. So it's okay, Big John.
Like, yeah, John will never make that joke again. So it's like
it's a moment for growth. It's a moment for growth.
It's like when a tree's falling and then you put the wooden planks to like prop
exactly.
it up.
Yeah, he now knows. Right. And you see, it's all uncomfortable now, but that was but it was necessary. Because that uncomfortable moment will teach him.
It was necessary for personal growth. I appreciate you guys.
It's for personal growth. That's what I'm saying, bro. So, but the jokes sometimes land, sometimes they don't. So this guy, they brought his mom and the daughter before the game to the pool. He jumps like a fucking retarded kid, right? He's like, what is this? But it's like, bro, it's a pool. Okay, I get it. Like I get it. It's family. I get it. It's family. Maybe I'm not, you know, that crazy about the family. You know, the family, like maybe I don't have a mafia-based family with shit like, you know. But this guy's like super with the family. But it's like, oh, so you bring him and now the family's fucking it up for him because now they're in the fucking bleachers and then the black guy is using them to try to get him mad. Man. So if the family wouldn't have gone, a lot of things would have gone better. So what's the moral of the story? The fuck on my way.
Fuck your family.
Fuck them. Follow your dreams, dog. Be single. Make money. Fuck bitches. Watch porn.
Yeah, on someone else's dime.
You feel me? You got a daughter? What is she, 7 now? She's grown enough, bro. Find a way.
Look how strong it made him.
Yeah. You feel me? Sometimes a little hardship gets you a little, farther in life. I'm just saying there's other ways I could have taken this movie. And, well, with that, we will conclude the official analysis, if you could call it that. I mean, scientifically, it is an analysis, but I understand that based on the quality of the work that is provided, an analysis might be an overstatement. Nevertheless, after said analysis, I will start now.
It could be analysis in some circles.
In some circles, yeah. Like if you go to a place like, a mental institute, they do a lot of analysis. So after this analysis that we've analyzed, I finalized some. What could be the score? Final score. My score for this movie. And I know that this might not seem that high, but the things you gotta include. This is a cheesy, corny movie that I would normally shit on. That I would normally vomit on. Like I would vomit on this movie and tell you how fucking gay it is. Okay, I'm not talking about homosexual gay. I'm talking about like gay 2004 gay.
Right? The way the word was supposed to be used.
Yeah, back in the day when it was cool, when people didn't fucking annoy the fuck out of it. I have homosexual friends. They're my friends, okay? They've hit on me. We've had the issues because of it. That's neither here or there. I'm not talking about how it was just gay. Right? So, please, I'm forgetting it.
The drum roll?
No, I'm forgetting it.
Yeah, what's your score?
Okay, so my score.
I was like, what do you mean?
That being said, my score is a 7.
Damn.
And it's really not a bad score.
That's a great score. But is it in a category of its own or just 7?
I mean, we don't have scales. We don't have different scales. It's just one scale. And to be honest, I'm giving it a 7 because I'm wanna be like very respectful because it could even be a little lower. Because it's hard to put this next to the classics and badass movies we've seen.
Would I put it on your top 10?
Hell no.
Top 15 for sure.
Top 12.
No, top 100.
Okay.
Maybe.
Could you live without seeing this movie?
Yeah.
Again? Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't watch this movie again. If this movie, like, if somebody for some reason goes crazy and wants to collect every copy that has ever been made and burn it down so that future generations never get to see this movie, I wouldn't be concerned.
If you're at the if you're at the DMV and you're waiting in line and they're playing this movie on the little screen, would you watch it or would you be on your phone?
If they're putting this movie and I'm in the DMV, I'm gonna grab like something that's sharp and I might start like just puncturing people around me.
But if you haven't seen it before, watch it.
But if you haven't seen it before, it is a 7.
Holy shit.
After watching it, it goes down to 1.
Yeah, after watching it, it goes back to -3, and you might need shards of glass to stick in your eye.
Like you'll end up reading like the pamphlet versus watching this movie.
I reschedule my appointment.
You walk in, you're like, fuck.
Be cautious. Only watch once.
I watch once.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's cute. It's cute.
Yeah.
Right.
After that, I give it a 5.
Okay. A 5. What about you, John?
Dude, I just like the fact that Adam Sandler was in it. I like him as an actor, as a funny actor. And
suck his dick.
Hashtag Bo challenge. But just him being there is nice. To see him age so much, it kind of like tells you like, fuck, time has passed.
To see him be closer to his death, yeah, just really gives you perspective,
Even Queen Latifah, I'm like, yo.
No, Queen Latifah looks good. She looks good.
Yeah, she does. She's like 50 something, right?
No, she looks much better than fucking Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler looks like I'm not gonna say anything.
He's gone through like 2 divorces.
Yeah, 3 divorces and like
he's retired. He's retired and come back.
Autoimmune issue or something. He looks like fucking Charlie Sheen after the fucking AIDS.
Before the tiger blood.
She's 52 and she looks like she hasn't aged in the last like 20 years. She's like stayed the same.
She looks good. I think she's cute. Queen Latifah, I'd be down.
So that being said, I'll give the movie a 6.
A 6.
I did like it.
All right.
So 5, 6, 7. That gives us a perfect even score of a 6, which is it's a strong 6. It's a 6 that brings a lot to it. Okay, if you hear it alone, a 6, it might not mean a lot, but if you listen to it in the context, then it will tickle a little on your asshole. So this is what I want you.
Especially if you like the NBA, you know the players.
All the players.
If
you like basketball, you watch the NBA, you know the players, you're gonna have a lot of tickling in your butthole. I mean, that's a given.
It goes up to an 8 for the first watch, and then a negative to the second.
Yeah,
it's an added bonus if you're an NBA fan.
Yeah, added bonus takes it to an 8.
When they started doing that whole scene of like that really big tall like Turkish guy or something like that, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'm 21. He's like, what you look like you're 40. No, the birth certificate says I'm 21. And then like another player comes in and then he's like, who's that? Oh, it's my son.
He's 10.
Yeah, he's dead.
Like, all right, we're done here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Boban, that guy's like 7'2", 7'3".
He's an actual player too.
Yeah, he's also an actual player. That guy is crazy tall.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of movies. He was in John Wick.
Really? Which one? 3?
I think it was 3 where they fight in the library.
Oh,
it was like one of the first fight scenes in that movie.
I haven't seen it. I'd have to watch it.
Yeah, because he does look peculiar.
Well, we can review that. Yeah, John Wick.
John Wickedy Wiki. Okay.
He's 7'4".
Oof, wepa.
Damn.
And his wife?
7'2".
Smoking.
What?
She's smoking?
Smoking hot. Oh my God.
Wow. And he probably has he probably needs a prosthetic to carry the dick.
That's the real boa challenge.
That's a boa challenge. Like Eastern European, that's just scary.
Man, he looks like he can pick her up with one hand.
All right, so a solid 6. I think that's good. And that's Hustle. Again, you can watch it on Netflix. If you're at this stage of the podcast, you probably watched it already. If you didn't, go watch it. Go watch it and then watch this podcast again. And rate us on iTunes, on Spotify, on fucking YouTube. Make sure you leave a comment that you like it, that you subscribe to it. Help the peeps out, man. We're making all these fucking sacrifices to continue to bring the episodes to our lovely subscribers and lovely people out there that listen to this shit in Belgium, in South America, in the Oceania, in the Australia, in the Italian, in the fucking everywhere, even in the Soviet Union. They like it because it talks about freedom. It talks about freedom and it talks about the love. Broski Duros, I love you. Thank you for joining. Fear, as always, Big John, my boys, the Broski Doodles themselves. Peace.
Peace.
I just licked that shit.